start out this look, I'm going to use just an eyeshadow brush that I got from Coastal Scents. It is a little dirty because I did use it for my left eye already. It doesn't have a name, but it just looks like this. And I'm going to use L'Oreal's Hip High Intensity Pigments in Visionary, number 924. It's this really pretty gold color. Now I'm just going to load that on one end of my brush, and you don't even have to dip it in the actual pot. Like, this stuff is so pigmented, you can just dip it in the top. And I'm going to place that on the inner half of my lid. Placing it on in a patting motion will definitely help decrease fallout. Okay, now I'm going to take this Ulta eyeshadow in the color Terracotta, and it's a really, really pretty bronzy shade. Hope that's focusing. But it's just like a really nice color. So I'm going to use the other end of the brush I just used, and I'm going to put that in there, tap off any excess, and I'm going to put that on the outer half of my lid, blending it in with the L'Oreal pigment. I'm going to take a little bit more of L'Oreal just for blending purposes. In order to blend them together, I'm going to use the C139 Stiff Tapered Crease Brush. I also got this from Coastal Scents. And I'm just going to blend them together and also blend them upwards. It looks really nice, kind of like a sunset. So now I'm going to take my this Maybelline quad. It's in Chai Latte. Seriously, I love this quad. I could use this every day. And this color right here is really pretty. But for now, I'm going to be using this dark brown color. Okay, and I'm going to use that in my crease. Now for this, I'm just going to take a kind of pointy brush like this, also from Coastal Scents. I'm going to dip it in the brown and just cut my crease with this. Now it looks a little weird right now, but after I blend it out again with that same blending brush, it'll look a lot better. I like to use a combination of windshield wiper motions and also little circles, but whatever works for you is fine. You want to be careful not to completely cover up the terracotta color. You want to make sure that you can still see that. If you need to put a little bit extra, you can. Just blend again. Okay, now for my highlight color, I'm going to be using MAC eyeshadow in the color Naked Lunch. You can apply this with your finger or any brush you like. I'm just going to clean off that blending brush and use that again. Now the next step is eyeliner. I like to use a liquid eyeliner, and the one I'm using is Wet n Wild's Mega Liner. I wish it was waterproof, but oh well. Now, I do like to do a little bit more of a dramatic line on my eyes, and I do like to wing it out as well, but you don't have to if you don't like to. So I'm just going to start, let me make sure I'm in frame. Okay, I'm just going to start in the middle. Now, I can do it straight across, but if you're not so experienced with liquid eyeliner, just take your time. Short strokes is a lot better than messing up. I like to take it up, bring it up in the corner, and then have it meet. That one's a little bit longer than my left eye, and personally I don't mind it, so I'm just gonna lengthen my left eye. Okay. And the next step is mascara. I'm using Maybelline Falsies Volume Express, and it's in the color Black Drama. Sorry, I have writing on my hand. I probably shouldn't write on my hand, but I always do. So, just put on mascara. Okay, and for my blush, I'm actually going to use this little palette by Palladio, I think that's how you say it. It's the Herbal Mosaic Powder in Velvet Plum. It has a bunch of different shades, and I love it, because if you want to go for a more bronze look, you can use the colors towards the bottom, or if you want pinky, like a pinky rosy color to your cheeks, you can use the pinks towards the top. Now I'm just going to use this, what am I going to use? Another Coastal Scents brush, actually, with no name, but you can use whatever blush brush you prefer. I had a problem saying that. You can use whatever blush brush that you prefer. It's just a fluffy brush like this. And I'm just going to swirl it around, smile. I like to bring it up a little bit. I'm also going to use this Ulta Baked Bronzer. It's a really shimmery bronzer, so I'm having trouble opening it. Looks like this. It's really pretty. And I'm actually going to take that on a smaller brush, like this one. This one's by Eco Tools. And I'm just going to place it kind of on my cheekbones. I think that looks really, really shiny on the camera, but in real life it's not that bad. A little down my nose. Okay. And lastly, for my lips, it's always important to moisturize your lips, so I'm going to use this chapstick by The Body Shop, and it's in the flavor, well, it's called Lip Butter. It's in the flavor Guarana. I hope it's focusing. But seriously, it smells so good. So delicious. It's, Guarana is the stuff that they put in those energy drinks and stuff. It kind of smells like that, but so much better. So, for lipstick, I'm going to use this, hold on, actually, I have to get it, I will be right back. For my lips, I'm actually going to use a mixture of two shades. Now, the first shade is by Wet n Wild, and the writing's really small. It's in the shade 900B. I don't think it has like an actual name, and if it does, I don't know it. But it's like super, super, super nude, like ridiculously nude. Like if I put it, watch, I'll put it on my lips, and it's like, look how bad that is, right? But I'm gonna put that on my lips a little bit. Excuse how silly I look right now. And then on top of it, I'm going to put Totally Toffee by Maybelline. And it's really kind of like a mauve, pinky nude. I really, really like pinks and nudes. So I'm going to layer this on top. And it still looks a little silly, but trust me. And I'm going to put a little bit of lip gloss on top. Plumper. And I don't think it has a shade. I think the brush is just from like using it on top of lipsticks. But so, like that. I hope it doesn't look so dramatic on camera. Like, let me move this away from the light a little bit. Like, it's really not that dramatic. I'm going to put pictures at the end, but I really hope you enjoyed this tutorial. And if you like what you see, then hopefully you can check out some of my other videos. Have a great day. Bye!